These are some more ideas that you can try out if you are using certain materials to manufacture your product from. So, for instance, if you are developing a wooden product, you could look at different joints, which we did in our theory lesson when we made our little wooden box. So, if that's appropriate, then you can put those photographs in. Look at different ways of joining, such as screws, different glues, different ways of finishing the wood. So we also tested this out in our theory lesson. So make sure that you have got evidence of that if it's appropriate. Shaping the wood, so you could use a laser cutter, you could use various different hand tools. And technologystudent.com, remember, is a very good source of information if you are looking at further research. So some very good diagrams on there that you could screenshot and you could put into your work. If you're using plastics, then again you could look at different types of joints. This time finger joint would be the only acceptable one. You could look at different glues. You could look at whether your product could actually slot together, or could you create some kind of screw thread so it could screw together? Could you laser cut it? Could you 3D print your design? Now remember, most plastics already have a finish applied to it. So you wouldn't necessarily paint a piece of acrylic. You would just use the acrylic of the correct colour. So you could do other things such as engraving. You could create some kind of stickers to go on and embellish it that way. If you are using card, then you could also look at finger joints. You could look at different glues that would be appropriate. Again, the design could slot together, so lots of kind of flat pack designs just slot together without the aid of anything else. You can look at different ways of finishing the card, so you can print onto it just like a traditional printer. You could paint it, spray paint. You could create some kind of stickers. You could use a laser cutter to cut your design out. You could do this by hand as well. So these are just some different ways in which you could develop different materials.